Today was definitely an overwhelming day. I think all of the days have been. So on Saturday/Sunday, we flew in. Monday, Tuesday were orientations with a lot of, I want to say unnecessary. Like, it's not that it was unnecessary, just I think there's a lot of things that could have been done better. But I mean, obviously I'm only speaking from day 3, so I can't really accurately comment on the effectiveness of those trainings, but they were brutal, especially with the jet lag. I very much could not retain information after a certain point. I was kind of just, my only thing, I was just saying there to stay awake. And I got to this hotel and I was just so, I don't know, like tired mentally, I guess, at this point. But unfortunately I came at 12 and they don't do early check-in, so I've just been kind of chilling for 3 hours. And I'm in my room. I know Tokyo is small. It's just a difference between knowing that something's small and then actually going into it. The private school is nice enough to like provide us a hotel for these first couple of weeks, which I'm very grateful for. It's very tiny. There's no natural light. It's clean, which I'm very grateful for. I pray to God that I don't see any bugs. I know I'm going to sound spoiled. I know all the things. I know what I sound like, but I'm just documenting it to give my most honest, unromanticized experience of moving to Japan. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. I'm also not trying to shit talk anything. Just documenting my experience. A lot of the time when you see foreigners moving to Japan, especially the short form content, it can seem extremely romanticized. So I'm trying to give my honest experience of it. I am overwhelmed, to say the least. Definitely feeling the homesick, want to quickly run away back home. I'm obviously not going to do that. I'm going to I'm going to stay for as long as I committed for the year, but this is also not my permanent living situation, but I am here for 2.5 weeks, which is still quite a bit of time. I think I just need to veg out for the rest of the day and just like chill and just like sit in silence, watch TV, make a few phone calls to family. Yeah, funny story. I use the bathroom downstairs, a handicap bathroom, and I'm still learning how to flush because each toilet in Japan flushes a little differently. And then I just saw this green button, so I pushed it and then it didn't flush. So then I just pushed another big button and then it flushed. And then I had the attendant come knock on the door being like, is everything okay? And I realized it was the button used if someone needs assistance in the bathroom. And I just thought that was a funny story. No tears yet. I'm sure they're coming. Maybe I'll document it when it happens. But I think my brain is definitely still in a state of shock and not taking in that this is my new, like nothing is permanent, but this is my new permanent situation. Like this isn't like a 2 or 3 day thing. This is like a 3-week thing. Oh my God, what did I do? I had to leave my life in Canada. I knew this was gonna happen. I hope I don't crash. So remember when I said I wasn't gonna take a nap today? Yeah, I crashed around like 5-ish, I want to say, or maybe 4:30, and I knocked out for 2 hours, which is what I did yesterday too. It's probably not going to help with the jet lag, but yeah, I don't even feel like getting dinner. I kind of just want to stay and sleep some more. I called my mom and I felt a little better. Just one of those things, like I'm not trying to say that my life is perfect or anything, but I was like, so why did I willingly leave everything I love and care about to move again? I think I still want to definitely shower. I don't want to just go to bed like this. This is gross. But I don't think I have the willpower to like unpack my suitcases. I think that's going to be a tomorrow thing. I think for now I'm just going to maybe send some text messages, hop in the shower, and then go to bed. But I don't know if I'll actually be able to fall asleep now. Yeah. I'm feeling a bit better today. I kind of organized the space. It took me a while, but I finally kind of like finished organizing the space so that it's a little more functional. I have like some getting ready things here. My clothes are all there, and like the bed is clean and the desk is clean. The windowless room still kind of sucks, but it's okay. And I also did make friends. There's a few other Jets that are staying. There's a few other people in the program that are actually staying in this hotel right now as well. So I was able to make friends, and we went out yesterday and did some exploring, and we went to a cat cafe today, which was kind of fun. We might even go out like tonight. So that's been nice, but I'm not gonna lie, my brain still feels kind of fried in my social battery. I think it's also like I made an effort to see a bunch of people before I left home, so my social battery was already drained, and like I kind of just want to lie in a room by myself, which is what I'm doing. But also like I should make the most of my time here. I don't know. I'm just verbal diarrhea right now. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do some work. I've also just been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when I was kind of filming this first month in Japan, I guess I don't know what else to call them other than like confessionals, where I would just basically vent and complain to the camera. And it was therapeutic at the time, but I don't think it was really indicative of how I was feeling for that month. I think it was more so just overwhelm. I think a lot of the time when people think about moving abroad, it's kind of like, oh, this X, Y, and Z problem I have in my home country, I won't have where I move there. And that might be true in some cases, but there's also a whole new set of challenges waiting for you in the whatever country you choose to move into. And don't get me wrong, like it's such a beautiful opportunity and I'm so grateful. It's more so just like things I didn't expect or didn't really think about, like that, just like, for example, one of my temporary accommodations was infested with mold and it affected my breathing for the first time at night I was there, and I had to like move all my stuff again, and like just figuring out things like at the grocery store, I had no idea what I was doing. Japan has a lot more documentation when it comes to moving, so I tried to go to City Hall and I basically went too early and I had to go back again another day, and just like trying to figure out how to furnish my apartment, but like lugging things on the train, like those were things that I didn't really picture when I moved there. And it's not like this make or break thing, but I just wanted to remind everyone that romanticize about moving to another country. There's still other things that come with it. Yeah, I think it was a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, but I think once I kind of spent my first couple weeks and the jet lag was actually done, I settled into my routine and I finally got to go to my school and meet my coworkers, and that definitely made me feel better. So I just got back from my orientation and I thought it went really well. I went into a classroom and I feel like everyone told me like Japanese kids are very to themselves and they're very obedient, but like when I walked in, the kids were just kids. Like they were so excited. They were like cheering for me. They were all asked to ask me questions just to practice some of their English. Like these aren't just all the kids, it's just like one of the classes that I might teach, or help teach I should say. And then one of them asked me like, what's your dream? And I said, well, my dream has always been to be a teacher and now I'm doing it. And they all like cheered for me and it was really sweet. Even at one point they were all like working on this set for this school play, and then they were playing music and they played like Nokia by Drake, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm at home. But it was really good. So yeah, it was a really good experience. It makes me really excited to start. I have quite a bit of time off too, so I'm excited to plan little trips as well. But overall, really good.